China wants a united front against America's protectionist trade policy. So has it found an ally in the EU after this most recent summit?
Oh, possibly. And it really depends upon how much pressure America puts on Europe in terms of trade investment issues, and to what extent China can be more responsive to Europe's concerns. After all, Europe and China are not natural allies. Europe has a lot of concerns about China's trade investment policies being unfair, very similar to what the White House believes. But Europe is also being banged by Trump's policies. In that sense, Europe and China may want to unite to talk about a more rules-based system, and maybe they'd like to strengthen the WTO in the process.
So what was actually achieved at this summit? When you have a look at the statement, it appears to have struck a far more softer tone than what we've seen in the past. And there were also a lot of big ticket issues that seem to have been left behind. For example, China's steel overcapacity and the EU's complaint to the WTO pretty much being glossed over here.
Well, if you look at the first round of the trade tariffs levied on steel and aluminum, on washing machines, they were targeted much more toward Europe, Canada, Mexico, and less so toward China, because China's exports of steel, for example, to the United States is a very small share. But the problem in the steel sector is really the fact that China's been producing too much. And so Europe's been putting pressure on China to scale back. And that's been happening, but very, very slowly. So that's an issue that's sitting in the back burner, but it's there. I think the big question will come up with products like autos. There's a lot of autos being going into China. There's a lot of parts being made in China. The global auto industry is connected. If the next round of tariffs hits autos, then I think both Europe, the United States, and China will be locked in a much more serious trade war.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.